Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm just going to be checking out the new Summerfest update in Adopt Me. I've only seen a bit of this update and I already know that I'm going to love it so much. Also, towards the end of this video, I'm going to be doing kind of like a little survey and asking a bunch of Adopt Me players to rate the new pets for the Summerfest update, so make sure to stay tuned for that. But if you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and without further ado, let's get into the video. First of all, I'm just going to check out all the new pet wares that they have so far. I definitely really love this little skull backpack. I think it'll be preppy. And then there's a couple others. I don't really love all of the pet wear. I think they're kind of basic and a little bit boring, but I really like the backpack, and I think that one's going to be very popular. But the rest are kind of mid in my opinion. I feel like that sounds kind of negative, but I don't know. I just don't really love the vibes of all of them, except for the backpack. I really like that one. Make sure to comment what you guys think, and if I'm the only one that thinks that they're all kind of mid, except for the backpack. Hopefully the rest of the ones coming out will be very good. But like the coconut shoes are giving me Moana vibes, which I love Moana vibes, but like the little coconut dude Moana vibes. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm just not the biggest fan. Alright guys, now we're gonna go ahead and check out the minigame. I have not played it at all on this account. As you can see, I have no doubloons. I have played it before once on an alt account, but I barely knew what I was doing. But now doing the voiceover, I have a couple tips, so I'm gonna go ahead and give them to you guys. Just tips that I figured out playing it on my own. But overall, I think this new minigame is really fun. I think the max you can get is 3,450 doubloons, which I have gotten now doing the tips. Not in this round because this was my first or my second round playing it ever. But basically what you're going to want to do is stay near the little piles of stuff that you can get and go to the anchors that are closest to the pile. So whatever anchors are closest to the pile, those are the ones that you're going to aim for, because the more heavy stuff that you send down them, that's the more doubloons you're gonna get. So basically you're just gonna want to send it down the closer stuff so that you can get more hits, I guess, and more heavy stuff down, because that way you're gonna get more doubloons. Another thing I noticed is that when the little pirate dudes are coming up and trying to ransack the gold or whatever, if you stay at the bottom of the stairs, then you're gonna get the most hits, because if you stay at the top, you're kind of just getting the leftovers. So if you stay at the bottom, you'll get the most hits that you can on the little pirate dudes. Then in this round, I only got 3,172 doubloons, which isn't bad, but it's not the max you can get. Now we're going to talk about the other two ways that you can get doubloons in the update apart from doing the minigame. The first is the new campfire task, which I really love this addition to the update, because not only are you getting an extra 15 bucks for doing another task and also getting to age your pet higher, but you're also getting another 250 doubloons, which honestly, I really love this. And it's fun because you got to go sit around with other Adopt Me players right by the beach. So I really love this little addition. And of course, the second way is the AFK beach. Now there was an AFK zone in the Cherry Blossom update, but one new thing they added to this one is that you can't trade in here. So I bet there would be a lot more people in here if we could trade, because that's what happened with the Cherry Blossom update. Everybody was trading in the AFK zone, which was a little bit annoying. So I'm glad they added that, but let me know what you guys think about that. By the way, you get 25 doubloons every 15 seconds, which I think is the same as the Cherry Blossom update was. But yeah, just being AFK in here is going to get you a lot of doubloons, so I would definitely recommend just hanging out in here. Make sure to comment below what you guys think about Adopt Me adding all these new AFK zones. Anyway, I filmed this clip later on of buying the new hammerhead shark. I will probably only buy this pet so far and then do a shopping spree later on. But let me tell you, this hammerhead shark is popular for a reason, because it is so freaking cute. Like, look at it. It's perfect. It's derpy. It has the little tooth. I think Adopt Me did an amazing job with this pet, and I think it's going to be very popular later on. I mean, it already is. So, yeah, I love it. Alright, now we're gonna let people rate the new pets from 1 to 10. So the first person said that the unicorn was a 7 out of 10. And then they said the shark was a 9 out of 10. Now, the next person said that they thought the hammerhead shark was a 10 out of 10 and thought the mermacorn was a 3 because it's ugly. And then they said that the sea creeper was a 9. They called it a sea bunny, but they meant a sea creeper. I got a lot of different names for the sea creeper. But now the next person, this person said that the unicorn thing was a 7, but a 10 when it's colored. So now I gotta see it colored. Let me know if you guys agree with that. Then they said that the seabed was cute and they give it a 9, which I think they mean the sea creeper by the seabed. But then they said that the crab thing was a 6, and I don't know if the crab thingy is the sea creeper or the shark, so I'm confused. Let me know what you guys think she meant. Anyway, the next person was over by the band, and they said that so far they really like the hammerhead shark and that they give it a 10, which I completely agree with. Then they said that for the sea creeper, they get a 6.3 because it's not their personal favorite. Anyway, now I'm gonna go ahead and make a summer outfit because I desperately need one. I cannot go this Summerfest without having a summer outfit. So a lot of you guys have been asking on how I make my outfits. So I'm just gonna kind of like give you guys the general idea. So I start off by finding a base outfit. You guys might be like, girl, what do you mean? We're making an outfit. What do you mean find a base outfit? But I just find it easy because I have a lot of outfits. So basically, I just find one that I like the general idea of, and then I'm just going to change up a bunch of stuff. So I was choosing between this one with the glasses and then the one I was wearing throughout this whole video. So once you've chosen your base outfit, which took me forever, I ended up choosing just the one that I had on earlier throughout the video. Then what I do is I just start changing up everything. So I started by taking off the accessories that I don't want. It's like the little bag and then the little dress because that isn't giving summer to me. So I started off by taking that stuff off. It took me forever to find where the dress was because I was like, where is this? But once I've taken off the stuff that I don't need, I just start by changing the actual outfit. Which in this case, it was really hard to find because I feel like coquette swimsuits aren't really a big coquette thing in my head. I ended up deciding on this little plaid one piece. I think it was a one piece, which I think matched the vibe really well, and I think it was really cute. I did find it in the pants in case anybody wants to make an outfit with that base or whatever, or just take inspiration off the outfit. But yeah, it took a while to find a good one, but I ended up deciding on this little plaid one, which I think was really cute. Then you kind of just go from there. I kind of went out of order this time, but I usually start off by changing the hair if I want to change it to make sure that the accessories look good with it. And then I change the face accessories, the head accessories, any handheld accessories, stuff like that. If you're gonna add back accessories, you add that. So yeah, basically just add the accessories that you want after you start off with the base and the hair. Keep in mind that you can always change stuff later on, so it does not have to be perfect. I was fiddling a lot with this outfit and ended up choosing a little pearl headband, which I think looked really cute with the outfit. And then like little seashell clips. I just thought it looked really cute. So I'm actually happy with this outfit. But like using this outfit as an example, I could not decide whether or not I wanted like a little side ponytail or a little side like twist ponytail thing. I ended up deciding on the flatter side ponytail, but I think it looked really cute in the end. Now looking back, I might just change it later on, which is completely fine because it's your outfit. You can change it whenever you want. You can even make 2 outfits for when you feel like a little twisty ponytail. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, hopefully this helped. And here is the final outfit. I think it turned out really, really cute. It's kind of simple, but I really like it nonetheless. Alright guys, that is all for today. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. It was kind of scrambled, but we kind of went through all the stuff in the summer update, I feel like. If you did enjoy, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! And it goes a little something like